Hey guys, and welcome to my new YouTube video. So if you haven't seen my face here before, then my name is Brandon. I am a 20-year-old student currently studying at university, and in this video, if I don't die, in this video what I'm going to be doing is basically just going over some of my videos on my main channel. I'm actually going to start with some of the oldest ones and just some of the videos that I feel like I need to talk to you about, I'll talk to you about, and some of them I feel like I'll actually show you bits of. Without further ado, let's get this video started. Now, as you can see here on my channel, I actually did post my first ever video 2 years ago. I started my channel up back in... I started my channel back in May 12th, 2014. I did delete all of my content, like I have said many times on all my vlogs, my videos, my everything. And yeah, I just felt like uploading them again from 2 years ago, just some of my old content, and then just chucking out everything else and making some fresh new content was what I wanted to do, and that's pretty much what I did. So don't really need to watch any of these old videos. If you want to go and watch them in your own time, you can do, but some of them include my birthday, my mate's 18th birthday, the fact why I met a famous person at a gay club. He was a Facebook famous person at the time. I'm not sure what he does now, but he was pretty much someone that I looked up to. I did quite a lot of reaction videos back then as well, so you can see I reacted to some small YouTubers. I did a reaction video to Clean Band and Louise's music video for Tears. I reacted to Little Mix for 5 years, and I think I did some covers. That was actually a little bit embarrassing, but I'll show you anyway. Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. With him, do you call his name like you do when you're with me? Does it feel the same? So if we scroll down a little bit further, you can see that I at one point had a very strong passion for, and still do have a passion for, a game I used to play called Small Worlds. Now I think I did 2 videos at this time. I did one about hackers on the game, and I did one about how to do missions on the game, and I cannot remember making either of those thumbnails, but they are very interesting to say the least. Small Worlds was an online virtual game that I used to play, and they pretty much discontinued it, but they are starting up a new version of the game called Town Center, but Town, C-E-N-T-E-R, so the American way of spelling center. Yeah, it was pretty much a game where you could do missions to level up your attributes, you could make houses, you could pretty much, it was almost like real life, but you could play different styles of games, and there'd be different games that people would play, something like falling chairs. So you'd have lots of chairs in your inventory, you'd put loads of chairs down, everyone would have to sit down, the last person to sit down would be eliminated. Something like cute or boot, cute or teleport. So the theme would be green, everyone would dress up theme of green, whether it's their hair, whether it's their outfits, whatever, and the person who, it's almost like, that was almost like America's Next Top Model sort of thing, so sort of like whoever was dressed up the least, the worst 2 would come to the front and one of them would get eliminated. So it was those sorts of games, just things to, like, I don't know, like get people interested in the same sorts of things. And I used to actually run quite a few sculpture shops. So the sculptures, it's like little cube blocks, they were like small, medium, large, and then in height as well. So I used to have quite a few shops, but I lost several of my accounts because I either got hacked or because I started hacking other people. They pretty much got rid of my account. Like I said, we've got some more reaction videos here. October, November favourites, reacting to some of my old pictures. So out of this little era, I think some of my favourite videos that I did were mobile data versus Wi-Fi, which was pretty much me talking about the advantages of Wi-Fi over mobile data. A video called How to Be a Good Friend. Now I think at this point I was going through quite a lot of deep stuff. I think I was either in a situation where I was having arguments with friends, I was losing friends, I was being disrespected by my, well, at the time, friends, and I thought, actually, you know what, let me make a video on it. I think only 58 people, well, I've got 58 views, but I don't know how many people saw it. I must have watched it about 6 times, but yeah, I thought I'd make a video on how to be a good friend, so if anyone did end up stumbling across that, they know how to treat someone right, basically. And the other one I liked from this was obviously me reacting to old pictures of myself. Now I'm going to insert a little clip of each of those 3 videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to click on it and show you it because it just doesn't work for some reason, but yeah, I just thought that I'd show you a few of the videos from that era.
How was he able to use his phone underground? What sort of connection does he have? A very bad signal down here. This whole mobile data and Wi-Fi thing just confuses me. I did not realise that you could use Wi-Fi underground. And people I've gone clubbing with, like friends of friends, for instance, I've got their numbers in my phone. They're always messaging me, or every sort of messaging me saying, "You alright? What are you doing? What are you up to? How's the situation with like jobs and school and stuff like that? How are your family getting on? What are your plans for New Year's?" And just general conversation like that. I don't need to have like a 10-15 hour FaceTime session with you to call you my friend. Face is white, like you can't even tell I'm a human, and the colour's wonky actually, but still that picture is horrible. I've got it just so I can laugh at myself, but it is a disgusting picture. There's also quite a recent picture that I took of myself wearing a shirt with like a necklacey sort of thing.
So if we keep scrolling down, this is where I attempted to do Vlogmas. So 2 years ago, so 2016, I did day 1, day 3, day 11, and then pretty much stopped. I have a few more reaction videos. I have a few more like Q&As, because I did about 3 Q&As. I did a Q&A in October, November and December, I believe. And then I did a lot of collabs with some of my ex-friends. A singing video with Evelyn, that was actually very, very interesting. So I will put a little insert of that video here.
Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my... Stop. No!
Evelyn was one of my mates from cadets, and we pretty much met after me being there for about 2.5 years. She then joined. She didn't know who I was. We just made friends, because I think I just said that one of her drawings was really, really good. We just started making friends, and then yeah, our friendship's just blossomed. Haven't seen her for a while, but I will be seeing her at some point, hopefully this year. More reactions. I did another video reacting to some of my favourite YouTubers. I did a Most Likely To video with Sophia. More reaction videos. A couple of highlights from, well, a video called Highlights of Primary School. So there was a lot of good moments in primary school, but these were the main ones that I wanted to talk about. I think I included stuff such as like PE, the different types of like teachers. I don't know if it was different types of teachers, different types of something, but yeah, I did that video as well. What other videos? So I did a Q&A with Tom Fern, pretty much just asked him a load of questions and got a lot of responses back from him. Some singing videos, and then this is where I turned into a new era. So this era was pretty much a year ago. So I started off with the era with a parody, just taking the mick out of some of my YouTube friends, and then yeah, quite a lot of collabs. What was, they went to Summer in the City back in 2017. And surprisingly, I had a video here called Best Clubs in London. Now, when I first put it up, I just did it as a bit of a joke video, just sort of, I mean, it wasn't a joke video, it was sort of me just saying, right, these are the best clubs that I've been to in London, just from my experience of being in London. And it actually got 400 views, and I was very, very surprised. Obviously, 400 views in a year isn't great, but the fact that the rest of my other videos around this little area were getting like 30, 40, 50, 80 max sort of thing, and this one pretty much buzzed up to like nearly 500. For me, that was quite interesting. In this era as well, these 3 videos here I actually quite enjoyed making. Out with Queen Sophia, we pretty much went to London. I think this was the 2nd or 3rd time that I vlogged us 2 while we was out together, so I got a little video there. Shopping Haul 2017 was just a few things that I bought while I was at home, and I just thought I'd put that into a video. And then University Tips 2017 was a video that I did about a year ago, which got nearly 300 views of just tips from a fresher when I was in 1st year, just sorts of things to avoid and sorts of things to do. Really, really bad quality of camera in all 3 of those, because up until this point I still didn't have my new camera. So yeah, I'm going to show you a little snippet of Out with Queen Sophia, the shopping haul, and the University Tips 2017.
You ready?
I'm so ready for this.
Scrum. I'll let you enjoy your food.
Why are you going to use the chopsticks as well?
I will do. So, just cleaning my mouth because we've just went to a Chinese place called Walk and Walk, or Walk and Walk, Walk and Work? Walk to Walk, yeah. This is one from Peacocks that my nan actually got for me. It's a sleeveless one. It's one of those ones that you'd wear during summer. And I also got another one from Peacocks. I think this is the one that I bought myself. So different colours. So it fades from like a white to blue to a purple. But again, just quite a nice t-shirt. It's got more of a style to some of the stuff that I was more or less bought before. Number 9 is to use the seminar teachers and tutors at your advantage. They won't be coming up to you saying, do you need help with this, do you need help with that? They'll be doing the lecture, saying goodbye, telling you a deadline for the work, and it's more or less down to you from that point. So you will need to make bookings to go and see them, to have appointments with them. If you're confused about any work, talk to other people that are doing the subject, or go and talk to them in your individual spare time.
So the videos kept going, and this area was quite interesting. I gained quite a lot of like Twitter followers and sort of acknowledgement from these videos. And then here is when I started university. From this one onwards, from the first university hall, which again, very, very interesting video. These were all my university videos. My moving into uni video got 1.1 thousand, so that was pretty interesting. A couple here got up to the hundreds. And then I did my first ever collaboration video with Olivia, who was one of the girls I actually met at university, and didn't actually realise that she had a YouTube channel until I typed her name in. Because you know what? At this point, I obviously didn't know anyone. I was in several group chats, one for my course, one for just general students, and I didn't know who had YouTube channels, blogs, or whatever. And she just had the face and personality of a YouTuber, and I thought, actually, you know what? Let me go and stalk this girl on YouTube. So I went to stalk her on YouTube, and it turns out that she actually has a channel. So I started watching her stuff, messaged her on Facebook and just said, hey, like, I can see you've got a channel, do you want to do a collab? And we just did. So it was pretty much just a little video of her doing my makeup, and yeah, I'll insert a little bit of that video here as well.
We had freshers flu for like a week now, but I feel like everyone's in the same boat.
Thumbnails, way.
And I pretty much attempted Vlogmas. I think I did 10 days of Vlogmas, and then I pretty much just went home. 10 days of Vlogmas. Most of them were actually with my friends or flatmates, and I think Vlogmas number 8 is where myself and Rianne went to last day of term, and we had like a little meal beforehand. She was still hungover from the night before because we went out the night before the last day of term. And yeah, that was a very interesting vlog, so I think I'll put a little snippet of vlog 8 for you as well.
Really struggling with opening some chicken, but we've got some take-home boneless buckets, which are actually a mix of strips, dippers, and poppers with southern style coating. We've got 2 bottles of I'm trying to vlog here. We also got 2 bottles of Diet Coke, 2 bottles of Sprite, absolutely no ads there at all. That's because we want to pre-drink again tonight. I don't know how, but absolutely no idea how, but I've persuaded her to come out again. So thank you again to Patrick as well for persuading her to come out. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll see you in a bit. I'll probably vlog our little banquet of food. If you have enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to do the video, Ree.
What?
Would you do the video if you like the video?
Guys, you better click that thumbs up.
Then we started moving into my 2018 videos, which was pretty much a whole year ago now. And the first 3 videos that I actually put up in 2018, well, other than Goodbye 2017, which is just a little summary video, I did my 2018 schedule, which was me just explaining that I was going to start up a second channel, which is my vlogging channel, which I'll get to in another episode. And the fact that I was going to start uploading on my main channel twice a week, both on Tuesday and Friday. And the whole of last year, I pretty much managed to do that. I think I managed to upload a video on the Tuesday, on the Friday, and also upload vlogs at the same time. So that was a very interesting video. It was a very difficult video to make because I wasn't sure if I was going to live up to my own expectations of 2 videos a week, but I did it. So I was very, very proud of myself. The video here with Sophia. So this one was a little competition video. So we had several rounds. We just sort of wanted to see who knew each other better, who was better at these little silly games. And it turns out that she won. We did actually lose the footage for the first round as well. And the first round was, I think it was heads up, where you have to like describe something to someone. They got it right, they got a point. And if they didn't get it right, then obviously they don't. So that was a very interesting video as well. And then obviously my favourite video, I think, from this little area was my drag queen alter ego video. So the story behind this video, I got very, very bored, and I think I'd actually ordered clothes about a couple of weeks beforehand, and they accidentally sent me through this little life jacket thing, where it looks like a life jacket or a security guard jacket or something. I got very, very bored in my room, and I pretty much said to myself, right, let's put it on. So I just thought, well, let's call up some of my mates and see what reactions that I get from it. And it turned out to be a very, very interesting video. It's got pretty much nearly 250 views in under a year. So it's not as great as people that are getting like thousands and millions of views, but at the end of the day, I'm really happy with that video. It was a difficult video again to make because I wasn't sure what sort of reaction I would get from people, but I think it went down very, very well, and I actually did a part 2 earlier last year. So yeah, this video pretty much came out in January. I think I released a part 2 to that drag queen video about 4 or 5 months ago, so I'm sure we'll end up scrolling past that at some point. Also from this little era, I actually did my best bits of the month every single month. So obviously January, you can see here, is 40 minutes long. The first part got 111 views, the second part got 74. I did February, March, all the way to December, and yeah, they were very, very interesting. It's basically just me collating all of my favourite Snapchat clips and all of my funny videos that I got throughout the year, chucked them into a video and said basically, like, here's what I did this month, basically. So scrolling down a little bit more, I've got another collaboration with Nell, I've got some with Rianne, and Libby joined in as well. But the one little series I wanted to pick up on here, I actually made a blog post about it as well, but I did Brandon's reactions series, and I'm planning to do a lot more of that this year. Basically what I did was, in my part 1 and part 2, I just collated a group of YouTubers. Like, they're not big, they're not famous, they're just people that I watched on YouTube, people that I was friends with, people that I was mutuals with, and I just thought, actually, you know what, let me do some reactions, let me give something back to the community. Like, people are giving me all these subscriptions, or people are giving me so much positive content and comments, that I just thought I'd give something back. That was a little series that I worked on. I'm going to, again, show you a little snippet from each of those.
But yeah, no, another point I wanted to pick up when she was like, is this all we were stressing about? Literally, I know how everyone, like, people might be watching this video and be like, GCSEs are like the most important thing ever, and if you don't get your GCSEs, you can't get to uni and all of that. But I remember how stressful it was to revise GCSEs. I didn't come out with the best grades, I didn't come out with like A stars and A's, should we say, but I did get good enough grades and I worked hard enough-ish to get where I am. So if you are stressed with GCSEs, don't worry about it. But yeah, the music, for a vlog specifically, can make or break a video. I know in this video she's got like a sort of like bouncy, jivey, jazzy sort of themey thing in the background, which is really, really cool, and it's making me feel like I'm on holiday. I don't know where she is, I think it looks like she's somewhere in Brighton or something. It's again one of our YouTube mates. I don't know where she actually lives. She's definitely not from London because she's got a really alternative voice. She has nearly hit 600 subscribers. By the time I'm filming this video, she'd probably have reached that. I met Naomi at Summer in the City 2017 along with the rest of the crew, and she is one of the people that I watch, not only because she is relatable, but she's actually got quite a funny sense of like personality. She did a video collab on my channel where she did my voiceover for me of me getting ready. Because this video is pretty much just like a summary of the whole of my channel so far, and sort of how I've grown and how I've progressed and how I hit 1K as well last year, so that was a fantastic achievement for me. The fact that I've had my channel for 4 years, well, I had my first channel for 6 years, but the fact that I had this channel for 4 years, I only started posting about 2 years ago, and I've got 1,000 subscribers already. I know, again, it's not a lot, but to me, because I put in so much hard work, I wanted something to at least come out of it. Again, from this little era, I did another series reacting to Wii games, pretty self-explanatory. I just got all of my Wii games, split them into 3 different groups of like 8 or 9, and did a little reaction video for that. And also from this era, I did, well, on Travis's channel, who's also one of my YouTube friends, we did a gay guy versus straight girl makeup challenge where he was pretty much just sat in the middle of my bed. Myself and Nell basically just gave him half a side of makeup on his face each, and he had to decide who was the best. And I have the bloopers, fortunately, on my channel, so I'm going to put a little bit of that in. It's basically just 8 minutes of us taking the mick out of each other, and it's very, very funny.
2, 1. We're not doing this again. Right, no.
Okay, seriously.
Nell, please don't.
No, don't.
3, 2, 1.
I didn't do anything.
No, I was anticipating it. Right, 2, 1. Every time I turn around, brothers go around.
Always
Brothers
looking at me
up
up
and
and
down,
down,
looking
looking
at
at
my.
my.
So if we scroll on a little bit more, we come into the more recent videos. So I did a 9.5-hour video. I was pretty much told that I needed to get my watch time up, and I was in that stage where I was like, actually, you know what, I would do anything to not only get a video out, but to also do something that people might actually watch. So I'm basically recorded, what did I do? Oh yeah, so I basically, when I was back home in London, I recorded myself making a little like banana split, but it wasn't really a banana split, it was just banana and whipped cream. I was showing you how I chopped up the banana and how I put the whipped cream on everything, and I copied the video, pasted it so many times and got it to 9 hours. Called the video 9 hours of relaxing sleep music, soft piano music, sleeping music, fall asleep, and it's pretty much just my little, I said McDonald's, my little banana video with nice music in the background, which people could potentially just sit, have the video playing, and then fall asleep. So yeah, that was an interesting video. I'm sure quite a lot of your eyes are looking at the video right next to it, which is YouTube drama, I'm not fake rant. So I have been in quite a lot of YouTube drama. I think it's pretty much all finished now. I think people that know who I am know that I'm 100% genuine and know that any arguments or any sort of disagreements that I'm in, it's not necessarily my fault. It just, if you catch me on a good day, great. If you catch me on a bad day, then you've caught me on an incredibly bad day, because I could go from being the nicest person in the world to being like the angriest monster ever. It just depends when you catch me. But yeah, that got quite a lot of attention, and I did get quite a lot of negative messages and quite a lot of negative tweets sent to me and tweeted at me, saying how, oh, I'm causing so much stress, and basically it was all about collaborations. I basically was just saying people were giving me crap excuses not to collaborate, and that apparently they don't have 5 minutes in their day because they're doing stuff 24/7. No one is working 24/7. No one is doing anything 24/7. You can literally take 5 minutes after filming your own videos to just film mine. I even said they don't have to edit anything. They didn't have to get any thumbnails or anything ready. Just film a little 5-minute snippet for me, email it over, and then that was it. So just one more quick scroll down. These were videos that came out about 4 or 5 months ago, and in this little era, so it's pretty much continuing on from the 9 hours of relaxing music, I'm not fake, those sorts of videos from that sort of YouTube mindset that I had. And 3 videos that stick out for me here was my other 3 YouTube collaborations. The first one that I put out was a small YouTuber confessions, which included Naomi, Alexander, Rianne, Crimson, and Travis. The hypocrite YouTube tag, quite a lot of people were in that one, and then obviously the makeup and beauty tag was pretty much all girls, but again, quite a lot of people were included in that one. I basically just thought, look, like I said before, I wanted to do more for the community. A lot of people have done a lot of things for me. They've taken time out of their own schedules to sort of help me create videos for my channel, whether it's been a little series, whether it's been a one-off video, a voiceover, get a thumbnail sorted out for me. I've had people do stuff for me, I thought I'd do something back. So I pretty much just use my platform now to promote as many people as possible on my blog, my videos, like online in real life. And I just thought the best way to do it was doing some tags. So I came up with tags, things that I'm interested in or things that I want to potentially know more about anyway. So obviously, being a small YouTuber, everyone has their confessions. Being a YouTuber, everyone has their like hypocritical side, and obviously makeup and beauty. A lot of people are interested in that. So I just thought that I'd make a video about that. If we scroll on a little bit more, we're getting pretty much to all of my recent content now. So the rest of this era was pretty much just me finishing up at university, just getting as much content as I could put out. And then these last 5 videos again were all filmed at university. This massive collation of videos here was pretty much the collaborations all just split up. I just thought someone might not want to watch a 3.5 hour video, but they might want to watch 5 minutes if it's a specific question that they're interested in. So as you can see, there's quite a varied view count on these videos. Some of them get like 30, 40, some of them get like 5, 6. So it just depended on whether people were interested in those types of videos or not. And this is when 2018 happened. So 3 months ago, I put up a new introduction for my channel, as well as a August Q&A, which is pretty much what I filmed as I came into uni. So I moved back up to Nottingham in the middle of September, so I was pretty much here on my own, and I thought what better to do than pre-film some videos in advance. So I filmed my August best bits, because obviously we were in September and August had happened, so I just thought I'd do that, as well as getting some of this content that you see now filmed back then. Some of the ones that I want to mainly focus on, there's quite a lot here. I think these are probably 10 of the best ones, like the first initial 10 I did. So I had reacting to some old songs, my first year university experience, and how people can sort of not do the wrong thing, like how they can focus on saving money, and then things to do with alcohol, lectures, friends and societies. I did a 2-part series called Brandon Brings It Back. First part was half an hour, second part was 20 minutes, just talking about things bringing it back and analysing it. Again, did another tag. This is the gaming tag. I think I had about 7 or 8 people in that one, so it was quite small, but it meant that you could focus on the individual people. This is obviously the second part of my drag video that I told you about before, reacting to videos that I was in, summarising October, the whole month of October. I did a video here called Something I Have to Show You, or I Have to Show You Something, and that was pretty much the fact that I'd reached 50 videos on my vlogging channel. The fact that I made 50 videos within, I think I started the channel about a year ago as well, so a year after I'd had my main channel, but I hadn't posted on the channel in like 3 months, and then bulked out like 30-40 videos. So it was very interesting. It was weird to put out that video because I didn't expect myself to make myself a second channel, and the fact that I did and I'm actually posting on it is a good thing. And obviously this little video here, friends control my Tinder account. So I didn't actually have a Tinder account. I didn't use Tinder, was never a fan of it, and I just thought, look, as a joke, my friends can make me one. And we did a part 1 where Rianne and Callum looked at mine, and we did a part 2 where I went through Rianne's, and again, very, very interesting, but I just put the 2 videos together. So the only other thing that I have on my channel at this point are my 31 Christmas videos for Vlogmas 2018. It included my Poundland haul, my festive food haul, a birthday video for Rianne because I just had to put one of those up. I did a lot of collaborations with my friend Tara, with obviously Rianne. I did a video with Indy, and I actually did a video with one of my online friends, Donny Shaw Show. Unfortunately, I can't actually scroll down anymore because this video is being pre-filmed. Yeah, I haven't actually released any of the rest of the Christmas content at the moment, so you can tell, oopsie, that this video is a little bit pre-filmed. But that was pretty much it for my channel review, and that's pretty much everything that I have done on YouTube so far. Ow, I just put my finger on the light and that's really hot. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share and subscribe. I do aim to make a lot more new content next year, and I do aim to make a lot more podcasty sort of stuff like this. I feel like it's interesting talking to you guys rather than you seeing a screen and my voice, or rather than you just seeing me and no screen. Sort of having the two at once is very, very interesting, I think. So yeah, I just thought I'd film a little video to just show you what I've done on my YouTube channel so far, and hopefully you enjoyed. But yeah, if you did, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll have a new video for you next Tuesday or Friday, and until then, thank you for watching, and